This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
What is up, everybody? Yes, it's early in the morning here. I always go through the Twitter feeds every morning when I wake up on my days off. And apparently, according to the Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter handle, we are greeted with good news. The teams here have already been hard at work in localizing Sonic Frontiers to bring it to new audiences. Here's the list below. And obviously, you have the voiced and subtitle languages, which are on the left side. And obviously, the languages will be in English, French, German, Italian, Japanese, obviously, and Spanish. Okay, those are the traditional 6 languages I'm assuming they always go with. And of course, on the right side, you have subtitled languages, which is interesting. They added Brazilian Portuguese. So, hey, Brazil, you got a win right here. That's awesome. And you have Korean, Polish, Russian, simplified Chinese, traditional Chinese. However, 3 of those languages, which have an asterisk next to it, only applies to the Xbox and PC version. So I'm assuming they have an exclusive with Microsoft or something. Okay, that's kind of odd. I don't know why the fuck they would do that, but whatever. Yeah, like I said, I mean, for anybody like myself who can't stand the English voice actors, at least you have options to play it in 5 other languages by default. Yeah, speaking of that, you know, that's really interesting. Like, that's pretty dope. Obviously, everyone's excited right now. You know, you may think, how is this a big deal? Well, you have to realize that the dialogue has been translated into 6 different languages, and also you have it, you also have subtitles for other languages. It's a big win, obviously. You have, you know, people representing Brazil right here. It's awesome. Yeah, but look at this. You also have Mike Pollock even chiming in. Awesome. And then he said something right here. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming he said something either in German. I don't know. It's hard to tell the difference between German and Dutch when it comes to language. And then obviously, this person right here saying, Mike, you know how to speak Spanish? Can you speak in Spanish, please? Because Eggman fans would love to hear him speak Spanish from Spain. I'm translating what he's saying right here. And Mike says, only if the dialogue consists of Dr. Eggman ordering from numerous Mexican restaurants. Yeah, like I said, my Spanish is very good, obviously. You know, but I'll take a crack at reading what they're saying. Let's see. Yeah, because in Spanish they prefer restaurants where they serve. I can't tell what the first 2 things are, but the last one is calamari, so I'm assuming that means calamari. Obviously, it's seafood. That's seafood, and of course, you know, obviously, yeah, that's pretty cool and all. Speaking of that, like I said, if you ever go to a Mexican restaurant, always order seafood. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. And I mean an authentic Mexican restaurant. You know, the seafood is fucking bomb. Trust me on that. Like, any chance you have to take, you take to go eat at a Mexican restaurant, go with seafood. You won't be disappointed. You get your bang for your buck. Trust me on that, especially the shrimp. But yeah, it's interesting. Now, obviously, there's people here saying, you know, the Spanish version of the game, obviously, it's going to be mostly either Spain Spanish compared to Latin Spanish. I never found a real difference when it comes to the dialogue between both those languages. But then you have to realize there are over 100 key differences between Latin Spanish and Spain Spanish when it comes to key words and things like that. It's a minor hiccup, but other than that, the dub sounds pretty solid in Spanish.
Tú, gordinflón, vete a aplastar a ese erizo dichoso.
¿A quién estás llamando gordo?
A ti.
¿No crees que exageras un poco? En serio, ¿para qué quieres tanta maquinaria militar?
No necesitaría tanta si tú no te pasaras la vida destruyéndola.
Eggman, cállate!
Right here saying one day we'll get a Russian dub Sonic game. One day. Well, it all depends. Now, my only concern is why is Xbox and PC have 3 exclusive languages? That is odd. Like, this is, you know, why is that? I don't know. I mean, can someone please give me an answer for this? Because this is all fucking confusing to me. I mean, I was just watching football the other night. I was just watching football last night, Why did almost similar to why did the Chargers call timeout with 39 seconds to go in overtime, knowing that if that game was going to end in a tie, they both would have gone to the playoffs. But all they did is pissed off the Raiders, and then they decided, you know what, fuck this, get the first down, kick the field goal, see where we go, and now they knocked the Chargers out of the playoffs. So it kind of leaves you thinking. Yeah, sorry I went on a tangent right there. That football game was fucking amazing yesterday, from start to finish, and giving Pittsburgh Steelers fans fucking heart attacks. Because they had to realize who was going to win that game. If that game ended in a tie, they would have been knocked out of the playoffs. So congratulations, Pittsburgh. You're in the playoffs. Now you have to face Kansas City. Meanwhile, the Raiders get Cincinnati. That's just a small little tangent. You know, I'm just, spitballing here. But yeah, let me know what you all think about this. Like, is this a big deal? Is this a big deal for you? Because you have to realize, that means if the localization is already done already, that's implied that the story's already been complete. It's already been proofread. So that's a good thing. Now, obviously, for me, obviously, I would love to get all my Sonic scripts. I would love to get them we'll get them localized just like this as well. But the only difference is for Spanish, we would just go with Latin Spanish. Let's be perfectly honest. Just because of the swearing, I think that's one of the reasons why I think they changed to Spain to Spain Spanish, just because of the swearing, cursing, things like that. I don't know. Other than that, let me know what y'all think, and I gotta go. Deuces.